great story about this case of 3 items over here, so I'll let
These are,
him
this is,
tell the story.
again, when the opportunity came to have a few number of artifacts in there, there were some that immediately jumped to mind. Going from left to right, the St. Louis Cardinals cap was owned by Bob McClurg, who was an ace, flew with Pappy Boyington, the Black Sheep Squadron, and the Cardinals, mostly as a PR stunt, but they sent caps and bats to each ace as they got their 5th kill. And Bob McClurg, who wrote a wonderful autobiography of his time in combat, graciously donated the hat to the Marine Corps collection a number of times ago. We don't have the bat, unfortunately. He must have kept that. The wings, and it's a standard set of naval aviator wings, are the original set of naval aviator wings given to Gregory Pappy Boyington of the famed Black Sheep Squadron. He came out of flight school in the late 1930s and looking for action more so than he was getting, joined the American Volunteer Group in China, and there's a painting of Pappy in a AVG P-40 back around the corner. He then returns to the Marine Corps and becomes, famous for his exploits with the Black Sheep before being shot down and presumed dead, before being released at the end of World War II and awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. The last 2 pieces are actually some of my favorites from the entire collection, and we were fortuitous to have these donated to us just in the last couple of years. Most of the Marine Corps, we're fairly, we don't do a lot of nose art. We're not flashy like that. We're very, by the book and whatnot. But we do have unique patches. Marines are able to express themselves through the patch art. And we've got, the museum is a fairly good collection of original patches, but we had never had an example of the original design artwork, and that's what we have here. The Bombing Banshees, BMSB 244, and the story here is a commercial illustrator who joined the Marine Corps, became a Dauntless pilot, Charles Fink. The squadron commander decided this newly stood up squadron needed a nickname and an emblem, and so he announced a competition, and the winner, who came up with the best design, would win a bottle of gin. Fink had brought his paints and worked with him. He scrounged up some plywood, went through the dictionary to come up with something that named with bombing, and came up with banshee as being the first sort of fear inspiring word. Great. Came up with the design, won. Unfortunately, by the time he got the bottle, it was empty. All the higher officers had taken a swig, so he got the empty bottle. But he graciously donated these materials shortly before he passed away, unfortunately. But some of his family members are here, and they're going to be here en masse on Saturday to see this. And it's the first example where we've got the original design artwork for one of these patches. So that was a really nice piece and an easy selection for the show.